Alola everyone, it's the Munch and welcome back to Pokemon Sun and Moon. We are here once again atop of Mount Lanakila at the Pokemon League of Alola to defend our championship title, but as you can see my character's dressed a little bit different, and that's because today's episode is going to be a little bit special. Now that Pokebank is finally out, we can transfer all of our beloved Pokemon from previous generations to Sun and Moon, and as you can see I've done that here with my Pokemon X team from so long ago. I can't believe that Pokemon X came out like over 3 years ago now, because it feels like just yesterday I was doing that playthrough. But either way, some of you may recognize this as the in-game team I used to take on the Kalos League in Pokemon X. This is exactly the team right before taking on the Elite Four, and of course today we're going to be using them in the title defense. After getting a couple of suggestions to do something like this and try out using old school teams, I decided this was actually a really cool idea that I've always wanted to try out myself, and so we're finally here with it. So some of you might recognize this team and have a little trip down memory lane, and some others that weren't around during that time might be like, what the heck is going on? But let's quickly go through the party here. We've got Finks the Goodra to start things off. I do like to use the Pokemon from the generation in that game, so I've got a lot of 6th gen Pokemon here, which means of course Chestnut, my starter Pokemon, was a part of the team. Otto here, not really the greatest starter out there, but still did pretty awesome. And I don't know, there's just something I like about Chestnut's derpiness. But we did have another starter in this playthrough, of course the event Blaziken with the Blazikenite. Pretty OP Pokemon I gotta say, but it was awesome to have it on the playthrough. It was a special event Pokemon, and I think I did use it through most of the playthrough, maybe switched off with the Mega Charizard that I had, I think. But next up we had Aegislash, which I believe was named Judgment during the playthrough. I don't really remember, but really awesome Pokemon from Gen 6. Definitely one of the strongest ones that X and Y had to offer, alongside like Talonflame and stuff like that. But I did also really like Esper during this generation, and that of course meant I had to use one of the evolutions. Meowstic, the female version here, really good special Pokemon, not really the strongest out there, but I always thought it was kind of cute and had it on the team alongside Barbrickle, the final team member. Also kind of a weird Pokemon introduced in Generation 6, but I do always like to have something kind of weird and random, so that was of course Barbara the Barbrickle, wrapping up the Pokemon X team. And today we're going to be taking on of course yet another title defense. So without further ado, if you guys are excited, make sure to hit that like button and let us sit on the throne and see who will show up this time. Of course it would be Molayne. I told you guys, I always get Molayne. Thankfully, we can soft reset, and as you all can see, we've got a new challenger here, Plumeria. I actually didn't even know this was possible, so this is pretty awesome. Those old dudes, Molayne and Nanu, somehow talked me into doing this. I'm starting from scratch as a Pokemon trainer, and doing it right this time. I've got a Z-Ring and everything, so I might actually be able to live up to their expectations. Well, we will see about that, as we're taking on a quite unexpected title defense today against Team Skull's admin, Plumeria, in a new outfit too. I really like the thing she's got going on with her hair. I guess the bandana looks kind of weird. They're like Twizzler hair. I guess not really Twizzlers, because Twizzlers kind of twist around, but I don't know why it reminds me of some kind of candy. Maybe you guys know what I'm talking about. That's kind of weird though. Or maybe I'm just a weirdo. But anyway, as you can see, my character is looking a little bit different as well. I tried to get it close to the outfit I wore during Pokemon X, but it turns out it's a little bit hard to do that in Pokemon Sun and Moon, because the outfits are totally different. But either way, she is starting off with a Gengar here, and I don't think my Finks actually has anything too great against it. I guess you could always Draco Meteor, but that doesn't sound too smart to do randomly against Gengar, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and switch out to Otto here, because I just remembered that Gengar no longer has Levitate, so you can actually hit it with Earthquake again, just like Generation 1. It's kind of weird to think about. We've kind of gone back in that sense, but wow, the Dazzling Gleam comes out, and I kind of didn't think about that. I guess Goodra is a dragon type, so definitely would make Gengar go for something like that. And of course it is faster than us, but I don't know if we can take out this Shadow Ball. Yeah, we definitely can. Gengar's a little bit stronger than I anticipated. Well, I don't know. I kind of thought Gengar would be this strong, but I don't really know if I have any other Pokemon to answer for this. Nobody, I don't think, really has Earthquake. So yeah, I guess Aegislash would be not a bad option, but then again, I might want to go for a Swords Dance. So let's see if we can tank up a Shadow Ball. I really hope we can. Aegislash is kind of tanky in this form, but not going to be able to live a Shadow Ball. Okay then, maybe I'm underestimating Plumeria or the power of my Pokemon X and Y team. Honestly, they're not doing as hot as I thought so far. And maybe keeping Goodra up first would have been my best option, because I know Goodra is my special wall. I don't know, maybe the Pokemon in X and Y just weren't that powerful compared to the ones in Sun and Moon now, but definitely gotta... Oh my gosh. I kind of forgot about the Dazzling Gleam, but as you can see, Goodra is pretty tanky, like I said, so going to be able to eat that up. And, you know, even though this was the first idea I had the very first turn of the battle, now we're going to finally do it. Wow. Maybe I should have started the battle like that. Might have been a smarter idea. Oh well, live and learn, boys, and that means that we've got to, I guess, keep it going. Salazzle is going to be the next Pokemon. If only I still had Auto alive, or, well, I guess Auto wouldn't be too great, considering Salazzle's Fire type. Anyway, we do have Barbara. Barbara is rocking, Water type, so going to be able to do some good damage against the Fire type like Salazzle. Really awesome Pokemon. I didn't actually realize the female Salazzle was so rare because I seemed to find one, I think, on the first try I ever actually looked for a Salazzle. So a lot of people have told me, like, they seem to be struggling with that one. Ever since I did the video completing the Pokedex, I've gotten a lot of messages and tweets and stuff about other people struggling to complete their Pokedex or other ones that have also completed theirs, which to you guys I want to say congratulations. And if you haven't tried to complete the Alola Pokedex yourself, I personally want to challenge you to try to do it because I thought it was actually really fun. It was the first time I'd ever attempted to try to complete a national Pokedex, or regional Pokedex, not national. The national dex would mean every single Pokemon ever, which means like 800 or 900 of them at this point, which is just totally crazy. But I guess her next Pokemon is going to be a Muck, and I'm pretty sure that is the Alolan version of Muck, which means that it is a half Dark type, so I guess Psychic type wouldn't really work out against it. It's Poison Dark. So what would even be super effective against that? Like, I guess ground type attacks. I don't have any of those, so whatever. I'm just going to go out to Blaziken and hope for the best. Now, I do have Mega Evolution on this Blaziken, as you guys saw. The Blazikenite. This is what Mega Evolution looks like in this game. I don't think I've actually ever gone to show it off before. So pretty cool stuff. And here we go, boys. It's actually not really too different from Pokemon X and Y or Omega Ruby, but dang, the backdrop was awesome. How we had to throw one of the champions room back there, and oh my gosh, did I really miss the Blaze Kick? Is that what just happened? Well, okay then, I guess we do have Blaze Boost, or what? Speed Boost. Why did I say Blaze Boost? I don't know. We have the Blaze Kick though. Maybe that's what I meant to say. And let's go for it this time around, not missing it. Alright, doesn't quite take him down though, but I guess it's okay, because all he's got is Toxic, and I think Plumeria still has 3 Pokemon left, so this battle definitely one of the longest ones we've done so far. Maybe it's because I'm just not really used to battling with this team, or I'm not really sure. I guess Alola's Pokemon are just very different. I'm just not used to the old school now. I got too used to all that new Alolan stuff. I actually didn't think about it, but I could have added Z Crystals to these Pokemon as well. I guess it doesn't really matter because check out the Brave Bird animation. Looks almost as cool as a Z move itself, and is of course going to finish off Plumeria's Muck. I almost forgot her name there, but Plumeria, that's definitely her. Anyway, we're going to, I guess, keep on Blaziken. We do have the speed boost going for us, and there is a Crobat coming on, which tends to be a very quick Pokemon, so definitely going to need all the speed that we can get. Considering I don't think like Loliette, my Meowstic, or whatever the other Pokemon I've got left can outspeed this Crobat here. So yeah, let's make use of that speed boost right now with a nice Blaze Kick to the face on the Crobat. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That actually didn't take it out. Man, that's crazy. Alright, well, I'm definitely switching out Blaziken now, especially because the poison is slowly ticking and definitely gonna kill us. Well, I mean, that fly will probably finish us off, so yeah, I'm gonna go back to Barbara, I guess, even though Barbara, I don't think is faster than this Crobat. I don't think the Crobat can really do any damage to us either way, so yeah, let's tank up this fly, and nice stuff, Barbara. I don't know if Plumeria or like these title defense people have been using potions. I honestly don't remember, that's kind of weird, but we'll see. I guess not. Protect, though. That's gonna be okay. I'm pretty sure this Crobat is faster, so it can at least get a hit in on us, but I don't think you've got anything that can take out Barbara here. Let's find out. The Leech Life. I guess that will give it back some HP, but honestly, yeah, it's still even gonna be at red HP actually, so pretty low. And the Razor Shell will finish it off. Kinda crazy, because I feel like Razor Shell has a low accuracy. It doesn't have 100, does it? Definitely got lower than 100, so I don't know, but we missed a couple of moves during this battle that were kind of questionable, and then at the end of it all, we end up hitting the Razor Shell, so I don't know, maybe that's just the random luck of Pokemon. Maybe that's just my random luck with these games, but final Pokemon for Plumeria here is going to be Toxapex, and oh my gosh, for a second I was so confused because I'm like, Toxapex? That's a new Pokemon, isn't it? Am I playing X right now? No, I'm playing Pokemon Sun and Moon with the X Pokemon. That is really crazy because it's like, I never thought it would be possible, and I guess it technically still isn't possible, but it will be possible very soon, as I mentioned, so definitely do not fret, my friends. You will soon be able to have all of your awesome Pokebank stuff in the game. Hopefully, I guess. I'm not exactly sure on when it'll happen, but hopefully it happens sooner rather than later because I think a lot of people do miss their old Pokemon, and just, I think it's going to be really exciting to see the combinations that people do with the new and old Pokemon now that more people will have access to it, of course. But either way, that is it for Plumeria. I can't even stand myself right now. Well, that's just too bad. Maybe you should take a seat on the champion's throne. Oh wait, you lost! It's my throne! Even when I give it my all, I'm nothing compared to you. Maybe my Pokemon and I need to go through more together to deepen our friendship. I'm out of here, champ! That's right, I am the champ once again. Pretty awesome words from Plumeria there at the end, I gotta say. She did give quite a tough battle to my Pokemon X team, which we're gonna get to see one more time here as they enter the Hall of Fame. I love seeing these Pokemon come back for one last hurrah, even though they might be back for more future Wi-Fi battles once Pokebank and everything is settled, of course. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and definitely let me know if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future. What team would you like to see from previous playthroughs? If you guys have been around for a long time, definitely let me know what your favorite team of mine has been, because there are quite a lot of them now. I've got like almost 3,000 videos, which is just insane, which means that I am definitely racking up a couple different Pokemon teams. But Pokemon X was a super fun playthrough, and I love this team, so stay tuned for more Sun and Moon title defenses coming very soon, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.